Viewing this movie will provide you with an understanding of the reasons why the price of Shiba Inu may spike on April 15th. Everyone who has an interest in Shiba Inu or SHIB tokens should watch this video. It is an absolute necessity. The question therefore is, what has happened with Shiba Inu coins in recent times? To what extent does the current situation have an effect on the value of Shiba Inu? In the video that will be released today, we will address all of the new information that has just come to light regarding Shiba Inu, as well as any questions that you might have. I would like you to be aware that I have put a significant amount of time and effort into creating this video in order to ensure that you do not miss anything. Please allow me to introduce you to Dr. Crypto, your daily dose of Shiba. In the event that you have any questions or concerns regarding Shiba, you have arrived to the right place. If you want to be ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency sector and stay updated about all the latest news projections, then you should subscribe to the newsletter. Make sure to click the like button if you want to receive additional SHIB news. On the other hand, before we get into our topic, why don't we have a look at the chart to see what the price of Shiba was on April 10th. There are approximately 2,752 Shiba Inu available for purchase at the moment, due to the fact that a total of $562 million worth of SHIB was exchanged in the preceding 24 hours. The price of the cryptocurrency increased by 0.3. As of right now, the token is the 13th most valuable cryptocurrency based on its market value, which is greater than $16.5 billion. Please do not take this as a recommendation to make any particular investments, even though it is possible that these values have changed by the time you watch the video. We are able to start the video for today right now, when there is a 1,700% increase in the pace at which Shiba Inu burn. What is the total amount of SHIB that is eaten? It has been seen that the burn monitoring website Shiba Inu has experienced a substantial spike over the course of the past 24 hours, which is an indication that the burn rate in Shiba Inu is once again on the rise. These are quite positive pieces of news, especially considering that the price of SHIB has been making a respectable comeback as of late. The rate at which Shiba Inu burn has grown by 17,000% during the course of the previous day. The interest rate goes up by more than 1,700%. An examination of the SHIB after it had been burned revealed that its rate of combustion had increased by more than 1,700%. It was determined that 56 million SHIB tokens were destroyed between the 7th and 8th of April. A transaction that took place around that time resulted in the destruction of 5.3 million SHIB tokens, which was a significant contributor to the surge. Ragmar, a member of the Shiba Inu team, recently brought attention to the burning program among SHIB members by highlighting the ways in which it was preparing the organization for future development. This caused the program to become a hot subject among SHIB members. There has been a consistent upward trend in the price of SHIB whenever the burn campaign has been executed on a large scale. On account of this, it is of the utmost importance to continue the enormous burning of these SHIB tokens. There have been times when the amount of SHIB that has been largely unimpressive, and the rate at which it has been burned has remained inconsistent. Additionally, the burn rate for SHIB has decreased by more than 49% over the course of the past week, which demonstrates how essential it is to continue burning these cryptocurrency tokens. At this very moment, Shibarium is ready to get back to work. Shibarium appears to be the best option for networking at the second layer in order to get a greater increase in the SHIB burn rate over the long term. To put this into perspective, in December of 2023, more over 33.8 billion SHIB tokens were destroyed, and Shibarium was the lone contributor to this event. All the while, May of 2023 was the first month in which the monthly SHIB burning exceeded 10 billion. This was the first time that this has occurred. There is still a significant amount of work being done to ensure that Shibarium's network traffic picks up because of the significance of the situation. As of the beginning of this month, the amount of daily transactions that take place on Shibarium has decreased by an incredible 99%, as announced by Bitcoinist. As of the time this article was written, the network has been the site of little more than 900 transactions in the past 24 hours. If you take into account the fact that the network executed more than 7 million transactions every single day in December of the previous year, one can easily understand why that might be a reason for concern. The Shiba Inu team was able to blow through billions of SHIB tokens over that month, largely as a result of the increase in network traffic that occurred during that time period. Because of this, Shibarium's network activity has to pick up speed as soon as possible because it has the potential to be a game changer in terms of supporting SHIB in achieving or possibly surpassing its all-time high. On the off chance that you are still present, it would mean the world to me if you could click that like button. The channel can be supported without any financial investment on your part. You will need to see the show if you are interested in learning about the happenings with Shiba Inu and the potential future of the currency from this point forward. Because of this, the Shiba Inu is about to experience a 16% increase in adoption. Although the Shiba Inu had a great beginning to the month of March, reaching new highs for the year 2024, this was only temporary. As a result of corrections and recoveries, the average coin is currently trading at a price that is crucial. It is anticipated that this will lead it to increase. It is impossible for whales of the Shiba Inu breed to give up. Despite the fact that the price of Shiba Inu had plummeted by more than 30% at the beginning of the month, wealthy individuals continued to purchase sheep nonetheless. Within the span of just 1 month, this group of whales was able to increase their wealth by $337 million, thereby acquiring more than $11 trillion shib. It is important to note that the bulk of Shiba Inu's investors are whales as a consequence, they exert a significant amount of influence over the price of the coin. In addition, the confidence of retail investors can also be observed in the meme coin. If the investors are making money, it may be determined by looking at the profitability of the active addresses in the network, maintaining a profit or incurring a loss. At the moment, more than 80% of the active addresses are comprised of investors who are looking for gains or losses. Given that just 18% of participants are investors who are motivated by profit, it is reasonable to assume that holders of SHIB do not intend to sell their holdings at this time. As a consequence of this, the cost of the meme money would increase to an even greater extent. Predictions regarding the price of SHIB, with an emphasis on signals that are encouraging. After a recovery of 28%, the price of Shiba Inu has returned to the level of 2,800 units, which served as a support level. Taking everything into consideration, it ought to be able to break free from this support and proceed along its already ascending trajectory. The moving average convergence divergence, which is another indicator that tracks trends to detect bullish and negative trends, is set to signal that a bullish crossover is about to occur. The fact that this is the case would suggest that SHIB is on the verge of achieving new heights, possibly reaching 3,599 units for the year. It would be a new record for the year 2024 if SHIB were to be successful in breaking this barrier. We are now able to get to the meat of the video that we have for today. What the past few months have brought about for Shiba Inus in terms of their health is the subject of this discussion. It was in March of 2024 when the cryptocurrency Shiba Inu, which was inspired by memes, experienced a surge of approximately 150%. As a result of a tremendous spike that ranks among its most successful months in the past several years, the price of one token has increased to 2,800 units, a level that has not been seen since February 2022. A significant problem emerges as the level of anticipation among Shiba Inu breeders continues to climb. What does SHIB have planned for the second week of the month of April? Taking into consideration the findings of the SHIB in April, which were inconsistent, it is imperative that projections be treated with caution, even if analysis of past data can provide some insights. According to the statistics provided by CoinMarketCap, the performance of SHIB in the month of April was inconsistent. However, the median returns are 6.41% lower than the average return, which is a promising 3.7% returns. This is a negative aspect. The information paints a complicated picture, indicating that there is a possibility of both profits and losses occurring in the following month. When one considers the month of April in the year 2021, however, a glimmer of optimism emerges. The remarkable growth of 99.4% that SHIB experienced during that time period indicated the company's capacity to experience significant price increases. On the other hand, it is essential to maintain a sensible attitude. The underlying volatility of the cryptocurrency sector was brought to light by the events that took place in the previous 2 Aprils, which included price drops ranging from 6.4% to 22%. The lack of sufficient historical data is the cause of uncertainty, as well as the difficulty in developing a pattern that can be considered definitive.